And welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. Today I'm going to be showing you my winter makeup look, and this is going to be a two-part video because what I'm going to do is take it from day to night, because this is a time when people tend to, well, also summer too, but tend to go out for after work drinks. You're thinking about maybe Christmas parties that start in November in the UK. People tend to start them a lot sooner, and I thought I'd show you my daytime look. So if you're going to the office or you're meeting friends and then you want to transition to nighttime, that will be in the next video. So if you like this type of thing, don't forget to give this video a like and do subscribe because it really helps my channel. So the first thing I'm going to do is talk about base. So when I'm thinking about going day to night, I really don't actually like touching up my base, but I know it's going to be a necessity because if you've been sitting for 8 hours plus or whatever in the office or out and about, and you've worn makeup during the day, you're going to want to touch up your base somehow. So how I get my base to stay on for a long time is make sure that I am really well hydrated, and I have oily skin, so hydrated in a more like a gel formula rather than an oil based or kind of over moisturizing shea base or anything like that moisturizer. And then I like to use a primer, and the primer I like to use is this Ole Henderson one, and it's the banana primer, and this will help keep my makeup on for a bit longer because of the banana bright powder. It's got some mattifying effects in there, so what I'll do is, though it's brightening, it will also help keep my base slightly more matte, and I will just put that all across my face. I love the smell of this powder. It smells really fruity. This primer, because it smells really fruity. And so this goes on top of my already skincare, so sunscreen and all that jazz is already gone on top. So put that on my face, and then I will layer everything with layers of a setting spray in between. And the one I'm using is the Real Techniques Satin Finish one, and this will help keep my base to my face throughout the day, so when I have to touch up later, I'm literally just touching up rather than feeling like I need to take my whole base off. So I'm just going to spray. The spray on this is really lovely and fine. I really like this one, and I got this on ASOS. I think it was about £6 by Real Technique. And once I've done that, it's time for base. So those of you who have been watching my channel for a while know that I like to use a light base during the day. So when I'm doing a day to night, especially if I know I'm going out in the evening, I'm just going to want to wear very much a tinted moisturiser style, very light foundation. I'm not going to want to put anything heavy on. So I'm going to go in with the Glossier skin tint. There are so many different types of skin tint out there that I've spoken about. There's this one I really like. What else have I got here? This YSL one, which is definitely more moisturising, great for the winter months, slightly heavier and fuller coverage. I've also got the Rare Beauty one, which I actually am going to use for my nighttime transition because this suffices for cover for me for nighttime. And this e.l.f. one, which I'm loving, which is the Halo Glow liquid filter, which is perfect for just every day popping out to shop, or you want that no makeup look. So these types of things, there's lots to choose from. But today I'm going to go in with the Glossier skin tint. I'm just going to put that on my face straight from the bottle. Let me get my mirror so I can see what I'm doing. It's really hard to use a viewfinder as a mirror, so just put that across my face. Running low on this one. I'm running low on this one, and it's almost November, so they'll be doing hopefully their Black Friday sale, which they usually do for like a long weekend, which is cool. And then I'm going to use this Real Techniques foundation brush. I think it's a foundation brush. Either way, it's a Real Techniques brush just to push that across my face, and this is really just going to give me a super light coverage. Just give me a bit of a glow during the day, even out my skin, but nothing kind of major, so I've got something to work with in the evening, which means that I can add other things on and have a different face in the evening, especially if you're going out with work colleagues and you just want to mix it up. So that is my base layer done, and it really does look like I've got barely anything on, but I really like the contrast of having nothing on during the day and then having a fuller face in the evening, so you kind of look different. It feels like you're dressing up a bit, even if you're just still wearing jeans and t-shirts in the evening, then it feels like you've done something different with your face. So that is my base makeup done. The next thing I like to do after that is just do my brows. So I'm just going to use the Glossier brow tint in brown. And I'm just going to put that through my brows. So I usually laminate and dye my brows, so the colour's usually a little bit deeper, so I don't have to worry about penciling everything in, so it's a quick go. But actually my brows are in the need of a bit of a pluck and a laminate, so that's something I may do this weekend. But there you go, that's all I do for the brows during the day, just to give them a bit of shape, keep them in place, that kind of stuff. So there you go, that's all I do for the brows. And then during the day, if I'm going out in the evening, I still like to put a bit of blush on, because otherwise I feel like my skin just feels kind of tonal and just kind of flat. And I've got a number of blushes that I'm really enjoying at the moment, and they're all by Revolution. So they're all, as you can imagine, very, very inexpensive. And I think they are the by Mitchell dupes as well. So I'm really enjoying these. What are they called? What do they call them? Liquid, oh, just liquid blush with vitamin E, sorry. So I have them in 3 colours here. I've got this mauvey colour over here, I've got this orange in the middle, and this real pink one here, and they are called Rose Lust, Orange, Glam Orange, and Dolly Rose here. And I really like the way the texture is and how seamlessly they move into the skin. As you know, I love the cloud paints as well, and during the day I tend to wear liquid blush, and in the evening I may top it with a powder blush because I absolutely, one thing I really hate is topping up my makeup in the evening when I go out, especially in public toilets. I don't know, I feel like it can be quite dirty, so I'd rather use a product which I know which will last longer, and topping up a liquid blush with a bit of powder just to kind of lock it in helps elongate the length of time that the blush will stay on your face. So during the day, I'm not so bothered whether it comes off, because I'm going to be topping it up later, so I'm going to use one of these powder brushes, one of these liquid blushes, sorry. But first, before I do that, I'm going to spray my face again, and then I'm going to apply my blush. The blush I'm going to use is going to be the Rose Lust one, and this is what it looks like. So it's in a bottle like this, and it's got a doe foot applicator, quite a large one, and it's this beautiful kind of mauve minky colour. And I'm just going to put that on the tops of my cheeks here, 1, 2, just 2 dots on both sides. And I'm going to take a brush, sorry. I'm going to take this flat top brush here and just kind of dab that into my face. But it's got a bit of an autumnal colour to it, which I like. And then I like to take it up back into my hairline around the top. It suddenly got really cold in the UK, but this week and next week it's gone back up to like 19, 17, 18, 19 degrees, which is quite warm for this time of year. It's nice because the sun's out and it's not grey like it would be usually at this time of year. If we had this kind of winter for the whole winter, it'd be absolutely beautiful, and then it wouldn't feel so miserable outside when it gets really grey. But that probably won't be the case. It will probably start to get grey very soon. And this is the blush that I like to use. So during the day, very natural blush. When I'm going out in the evening, I don't like to actually wear eye makeup, so that's the only thing that I don't do during the day when I'm doing a day to night look, just because I find it kind of a hassle just to remove mascara, or you get crusty mascara or something, and it's difficult to do eyeshadow or do any kind of eye look when you've got mascara on already. So I'm going to leave the eyes completely and then finish off with my lips. And for my lips, I'm going to put some balm.com on, and I've got the cookie butter balm.com that I bought last year, which was their special edition scent for last year. So I'm going to put a bit of that on. It smells so good. I love this stuff. Just to give my lips a nice sheen. Check my face. And that's it really. It seems very short and sweet, but it's a really quick makeup look to do during the day for when you're going out in the evening and you just want a touch of something on your face. And then the next video that I'm going to do is going to be how I transition this into a nighttime look for your work drinks, Christmas parties, or meeting friends or whatever. So you don't have to stress around taking millions of products with you. There are a few products that you can take that can transition your makeup from day to night very simply from the office. So I hope you've enjoyed this first half of the video. The next half of the video will be out in a couple of days, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.